Hello everyone and welcome back to the World Cup of Wrestling. This is the opening match from Group D, as we have Chaos representing Denmark going up against Tarek Jihan representing Tunisia. Let's crack our luck into the action. As you may have noticed, Tarek Jihan is someone who I have had to create. He is real. I found a Facebook page for Tunisian Championship Wrestling, and they booked a lot of big American wrestlers, but the one who was Tunisian was this guy, Tarek. I have had created him to the best of my ability, which, as you can probably tell, is not the best ability in the world, but in fairness, the attire's spot on, really. It's just the face that I'm not good at on these. I mean, I probably could do a lot better job, but I'm too lazy, to be honest. But yeah, Chaos apparently is one of the biggest names in Danish Championship Wrestling. I mean, you might be wrong. If you're out there and you're Danish, you can let me know. But from what I read, he is one of the people instrumental in building the Danish independent scene. And I was very happy to find a core of him. Which was my... Well, basically, I just did a lot of research. Like I said, with this whole World Cup, it's been so difficult to find somebody for every single nation. So to do that, I've had to be a little bit liberal here and there. And I've also had to do a hell of a lot of research. And yeah, I mean, these two alone, this was about 3 hours for me to research and make this match, to be honest with you. It took me a long time to figure everything out. Big chops across the chest there by Tarek Jihan. So yeah, this is Tunisia versus Denmark. The other two in this group then is going to be France and Australia. They look pretty strong, to be honest. That is Buddy Murphy and Andre the Giant. That'll be our match a little bit later on. I would imagine those two would be the favourites to qualify. However, we'll have to wait and see, because we've seen some weird and wonderful results in this World Cup already, and there's no telling what could happen here, really. No telling what could happen. Referees at a 4 count. Tarek having a bit of a rest, a bit of a relax on the outside. Smart, I suppose. Take a few seconds. Chaos catches him. There's the shot in the spine. Both of these guys making their debut in SWE. That's a surprise, isn't it? So they'll both get added into the ranking system, which is another 2 names, which is good. As you know, I like to try and add as many people into our ranking system as possible. I want to try and get to that magical 1,000 mark. Chaos and Tarek Jihan. Whether we'll see any of these wrestlers again after this World Cup is yet to be seen, I suppose, but who knows? If one of them has a good bit of a run, then who knows? We are probably going to be giving championship opportunities out to the winner of the World Cup, and if somebody really impresses, why not give an opportunity out elsewhere? I mean, if somebody from Europe, example, does really well, then maybe an opportunity at the European Championship could be up for grabs. If someone does really well from somewhere else in the world, then maybe some of the other championships come up for grabs. It's going to be an interesting little tournament to see who's really going to come out on top. And these are 2 virtual unknowns. I would imagine that 99.9% of you out there have not heard of either of these two before we have had them here. As Tarek now sends Chaos back into the ring. Tarek slamming down the boots and the strikes and the kicks, a little bit of everything, as Chaos now reigns in with the dragon screw, slamming the arm of Tarek into the mat. And now just biting away at the forehead of Tarek Jihan. Stamping on the hand as well. And now looking for that arm. Oh, spinning the arm and the boot across the chest. As now Tarek taking Chaos up. In with a fall-away slam. And Tarek dropping a splash. I mean, the foot is under the rope there, but still was able to kick out after the 1 anyway. As Tarek Jihan using his strength now, in with that gut wrench power bomb. brutal by the big man. Dropping the stamp as well, looking for another big splash, but Chaos rolled out the way. Would have been chaotic if he hit another one of those. Big chop across the chest. Chaos now heads up to the top. And in with that big splash attempt, but Tarek got the knees up. This is the opportunity now for that big no. He was looking for that end of days, but Chaos saw it coming. Reverses. Oh, I've got an itchy foot. Oh, God, that's itchy. There's the big strikes into the gut. Tarek Al-Jihan taking Chaos up, lets him think about it, keeps him up there. The blood runs to the head. And now in with that big vertical suplex. But Chaos fighting back. This has actually been a really good match so far. I wasn't expecting this to be on the top one. There's the camel clutch locked in. Tarek Al-Jihan. Jihan now slamming Chaos into the mat. Now in with a pin for the one. Only a 1 count. As now Tarek taking Chaos up once again into that big jackknife powerbomb. And I thought he was going to go for... Oh, he is going to go for the pin. I don't know. He's dragging Chaos away from the ropes. Well, he's attempting to. He's not doing the best job in the world, to be honest with you. There's the boot in the back of the head. And look at the strength of Tarek. Spins him round. Oh, drops him face first. And that's still not enough for him. He wants to finish the job. And he's going to attempt to do that here with that end of days. There is the strike. There is the pin. And there is not the win. Wow, okay. Tarek Al-Jihan now with the strength taking Chaos up. Now, oh, just pulling the knee away. Chaos now flattens Tarek with a clothesline. Drops the headbutt into the chest. And now, oh, looking for the headbutt. It was avoided. And now Tarek Al-Jihan taking Chaos up with that X-Plex. Now just raining down the strikes. There's the big strikes in the gut once again, and a headbutt into the face. And now Tarek just pulling back at the neck of Chaos. He's tapped. Chaos is tapped out. That was a bit of a sad tap, wasn't it? Really, out of all the big maneuvers that's happened, but Tarek Al-Jihan picks up the victory over Chaos, and it's Tunisia who get the opening point of Group D. But like I said, this group I think is going to be dominated by Buddy Murphy and Andre the Giant. But, I mean, these two guys have both shown incredible ability here this evening. And I can't wait to see how they get on against some of the bigger names in the group. Talking of those bigger names in the group, we are going to see them a little bit later on this evening. Andre the Giant versus Buddy Murphy coming your way later tonight. Goodbye.